Hey guys, it's Erin with Willard Parks again. We have another craft video for you guys today. Today we're going to be learning how to make a cherry blossom art print. So for today's craft, you're going to need some pink paint, some sort of dark paint. I'm going to use a dark brown. You can use black, gray, dark green. You're going to want a couple paper plates handy, a paintbrush, and then you're also going to need some sort of plastic bottle. You can use a 2-liter soda bottle. I have just this smaller one, but what you're gonna want is those prongs on the bottom of the bottle. And then lastly, you're gonna need some sort of white canvas. You can use an art canvas, you can use computer paper. I'm gonna use just white construction paper for mine. All right, so for our first step, you are going to start out by using your paintbrush and your dark paint, and you are going to paint your branches onto your white canvas or your white piece of paper. I went ahead and drew out my branches so that I could paint over them and not worry about messing it up quite so easily. So you're gonna get your paint and then you're just gonna start painting on your branches. These do not need to look perfect. Just get those branches on there. So I got my first layer of paint on here over my drawn branches. I'm gonna add a second layer simply because you can see what I drew originally through my first layer of paint. This wouldn't be necessary if you just painted yours on there in the first place. Once you get these branches drawn, you're gonna wanna let this dry before we move on to the next step. My paint has finished drying for my stems and my branches, and so I am ready for my next step, which is to do the stamping with your plastic bottle and your pink paint. All right, so I'm gonna take my plastic bottle. I'm gonna get those prongs down in the paint, just like that. Ooh. And then I'm going to stamp it onto my canvas on the edge of one of my stems or branches. Gonna hold that paper with my hand so it doesn't come back up. Ooh, that looks nice. And then I'm gonna dip it again. That way there's still plenty. So your cherry blossoms are gonna be pretty wet. So you're gonna wanna give them a lot of time later to dry. All right, I'm gonna add another stamp. And you're just gonna keep doing this until you are satisfied with having enough cherry blossoms on your tree. Getting plenty of paint on there. I've got my finished product here. So this is how mine turned out. I'm not mad at it. It's pretty cute. I would love to see what you guys are able to make. And if you want to send those to the Willard Parks Facebook page, we would love to post that onto our page so we can show off what you guys were able to make at home. Thanks for watching.